Urgent Philadelphia Eagles fans. Do not miss this. What just happened? You won't believe this one. But before we reveal the big news, make sure to subscribe to the channel, because here, we bring you daily videos with the latest Philadelphia Eagles updates. And to not miss anything, activate the notifications. Hey Eagles fans, get ready, because today we have some incredible news that's shaking up the offseason. The Philadelphia Eagles, fresh off an impressive Super Bowl run last season, are already making waves in the 2025 NFL Draft, and let me tell you, the moves they've made are nothing short of strategic genius. After losing a handful of key starters on defense, guys who played pivotal roles in that deep playoff push, the Eagles are clearly not sitting back and waiting for things to happen. No, sir. They're reloading, reshaping, and setting themselves up for another shot at the Lombardi Trophy. And it all started with the draft, an event that's always exciting for us fans, but this year, it feels like the Eagles are playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers. So, let's break it down. The Eagles went into this draft with a clear game plan: bolster the defense, fill those gaps left by departing veterans, and add some youthful energy and talent that can grow into future stars. They used each of their first 5 picks on defense, which shows just how serious they are about shoring up that side of the ball. And honestly, it's a smart move. Defense was a strong point last season, but after losing players like Darius Slay Jr., Isaiah Rodgers, and some others, it's clear they needed to reinforce that unit. They started out with a bang, selecting a potential pass-rushing superstar and linebacker Jihad Campbell. This kid is someone to keep an eye on. Campbell is known for his burst off the edge, his explosiveness, and his ability to disrupt plays in the backfield. For the Eagles, who want to keep that ferocious pass rush alive, adding a linebacker who can rush the passer and cover the field is huge. Then, in the second round, they went for safety Andrew Mukuba, a player who's been praised for his versatility and high football IQ. Mukuba's a safety who can play both in the box and in coverage, which is exactly what the Eagles need in today's NFL, where hybrid safeties are gold. Now, here's where it gets even more interesting. In the third round, the Eagles decided to trade out, eyeing a promising defensive tackle in Ty Robinson. Robinson is a big, powerful presence up front, someone who can clog running lanes and collapse the pocket. It's a position of need for Philly, especially considering their recent struggles against the run and the need to generate more pressure on opposing quarterbacks. But the real highlight of their draft came in the 5th round, where the Eagles selected UCF cornerback Mac McWilliams, a true hidden gem, as many experts are calling him. And folks, let me tell you, this isn't just any late-round pick. Mac McWilliams shined at the Senior Bowl, showcasing impressive pressman coverage skills that immediately caught the attention of scouts and analysts alike. During the 2024 season, he faced some of the top receivers in college football, players like Colorado's Travis Hunter and Arizona's Tataroa McMillian, both of whom are top 10 draft prospects, and he held his own, sometimes even more than that. That's no small feat. Facing top-tier talent and holding your own speaks volumes about his potential at the next level. Now, the Eagles had a clear need at cornerback after parting ways with Isaiah Rodgers in free agency and releasing veteran Darius Slay Jr., so adding McWilliams gives them some much-needed depth and competition. He's 23 years old, not the youngest prospect in the draft, but he's developed rapidly and has a high motor. He'll be stepping into a pretty competitive cornerback room. On the outside, Philly already has Khalil Ringo, Eli Ricks, and Adoree Jackson, but McWilliams' versatility and tenacity could see him fighting for reps on the boundary right away. This is a smart pick, especially considering the Eagles' emphasis on youth and growth. Quinyon Mitchell and Cooper DeJean, 2 of their younger defensive backs, will be pushing hard, and McWilliams' aggressive style could make him an immediate factor in special teams and nickel packages. The fact that some experts, like Ryan Fowler from NFL draft analyst circles, are calling him a hidden gem just adds to the excitement. Fowler pointed out that McWilliams might lack the size or length of some top prospects, standing around 5'10" and 202 pounds, but what he brings to the table is a relentless competitive spirit, quickness, and a knack for disrupting passing lanes. Let's pause here for just a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest Philadelphia Eagles news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick, and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now, let's continue with the big reveal. What makes McWilliams such an intriguing pick is not just his coverage skills but his mental toughness. Facing top receivers in college and holding his own is a testament to his preparation and grit. The Eagles are known for valuing players with high football IQ and relentless work ethic, and McWilliams fits that mold perfectly. His ability to press at the line of scrimmage and disrupt routes makes him a valuable asset in Philadelphia's defensive scheme. Plus, with the Eagles investing in the secondary so heavily this offseason, it's clear they're building a long-term plan. Mukuba at safety, McWilliams at corner, and a host of other young players fighting for playing time, they're creating a competitive environment that can only benefit the team in the long run. But you might be asking, what does this mean for the Eagles this season? Well, with the roster already packed with talented young players, McWilliams' addition adds another layer of depth and potential. While he might not start right away, his development could be key in giving the Eagles flexibility in their defensive rotations. Injuries happen, as we all know too well, and having a player like McWilliams ready to step in and perform is a huge advantage. Plus, his special teams ability could help him carve out a significant role early in his career, which is often how late-round picks make their mark in the NFL. And speaking more about the Eagles' overall strategy, it's worth noting that this draft fits perfectly into Howie Roserman's philosophy. The Eagles GM has always been a master at finding value in the later rounds, identifying hidden gems, and building a roster that can compete year after year. Last season's Super Bowl appearance was proof of that. They've shown that they're not afraid to take risks on players with high upside, even if they don't check all the traditional size and athleticism boxes. McWilliams is just another example of how Philadelphia is doing things differently, focusing on football IQ, grit, and competitive toughness. Now, let's take a quick look at the bigger picture. The Eagles are entering this season with high expectations. Their defense, which was already strong, might become even more versatile and unpredictable with the additions of Campbell, Mukuba, and McWilliams. The offense remains a powerhouse, led by Jalen Hurts, and with a supporting cast that's growing more dangerous by the day, Philly is positioning itself as a serious contender once again. The NFC is competitive, no doubt, but the Eagles' blend of youth, experience, and strategic drafting could give them an edge. They're building something special, and this draft class is a critical piece of that puzzle. In terms of what fans should be excited about, it's the combination of proven college production and the potential for growth in the NFL. Mac McWilliams might not be a household name just yet, but his journey from college standout to NFL contributor is just beginning. The coaching staff in Philadelphia is known for developing cornerbacks and defensive backs, so there's reason to believe that McWilliams could quickly adapt and even surprise us all. His physicality and pressman ability fit perfectly into the Eagles' defensive philosophy, which emphasizes aggressive coverage and creating turnovers. And I want to emphasize that this draft class, especially these late-round picks, can sometimes be the difference makers in a season. We've seen it before, underdogs who weren't highly touted coming in and making big plays that swing games. McWilliams' style of play and his competitive nature give him every chance to be one of those players for Philly. The Eagles are always looking for that next hidden gem, that player who exceeds expectations and becomes a key cog in their scheme. And if McWilliams continues to develop and impress in training camp, he might just be that player this year. So, to sum it all up, the Philadelphia Eagles have had one of their most strategic and thoughtful drafts in recent memory. They've targeted defense early and often, reinforcing their roster with young talent that can grow together. The addition of Mac McWilliams as a fifth-round cornerback might just turn out to be one of those sneaky, impactful picks that fans will look back on in a few seasons and say, that's when the Eagles started building the next dominant defense. The team's focus on youth, competition, and high football IQ is evident, and it's exciting to see how these pieces come together. The Eagles are not just trying to compete, they're trying to dominate again, and this draft class, with its mix of proven college talent and potential upside, shows that they mean business. And now, Philadelphia Eagles fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this draft class? Do you believe McWilliams has what it takes to make an impact this season? Are you excited about the future of the secondary with all these young, talented players coming in? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion really matters to us and to the Eagles. Remember, I'll be back soon with even more updates, analysis, and behind-the-scenes insights, so stay tuned and keep supporting your team. The road to another Super Bowl run starts now, and with this draft class, the Eagles are definitely laying the groundwork for something special. Thanks for watching, and as always, go Birds!